mental health is a real thing. It's no joke. I'm the largest man in professional wrestling, the all-nighter, Shooter Storm. For the better part of 20 years, I have faced some of the biggest and the baddest. However, my greatest challenge happens every single day, and that is my fight against mental health. Don't be afraid to talk to someone. You don't have to fight alone. Tag me in. What's going on? Good afternoon, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a podcast. I know. Yep, I'm here, guys. I'm alive and I'm well, and here I am early afternoon for a podcast. Wow, I know. You see this genie on my shirt? You guys better make another wish and wish that I do this more often before I take off on you guys and not come back for another month. Alright, guys, listen. I don't know how long this podcast is going to be. I don't know how short it's going to be or how long it's going to be. But I got some things to address. The first thing is, which you probably won't see until the next podcast, that the name of this channel, we have decided together to change it from Dark Cycle TV to The Positive Path TV. Why are we doing this? That is a very good question. How did I know you were going to ask that question? And the reason we are going this way is because we are both very firm believers in the law of attraction, which, for those that don't know, and for those that do know, let me just refresh your memory. The law of attraction means the type of thing that you're thinking of, manifesting, intending inside of your head is going to attract itself to me, or to you, or to Katie, or whoever is intending that thought. We are also very firm believers in the definition of insanity. And the definition is repeating the same things over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, I think if we take those two things and kind of put them together, I'm going to do just that. I feel very positive that things are on an upwards for Katie and myself. I feel nothing but positive energy because I believe that God above and ancestors, family members that have went before us, all have our best wishes at heart. And when we keep saying Dark Cycle TV, that was just over and over repeating negative inside of our brains. Maybe that's why You know what? We don't have 500,000 subscribers. But here is. Now that we're doing this and we have the Positive Path TV, now I will gladly go out and give this to anyone that would like to see it. We're still going to do a lot of the same stuff. We're going to catch online child predators. By the way, tune in tomorrow because now I owe you this. It will not be an actual predator catch. This guy never showed up. However, he knew her age. He knew all of this stuff. And I will have all of the conversations for you to read. I'm going to read them to you out loud. I'm going to show them to you. And I'm also going to send a picture of him because just because he didn't meet up, he already talked disgusting to what he believed was a 13-year-old girl. So, absolutely, you guys are going to see that tomorrow. Because I'm not going to play this game anymore where, oh, well, I'll take it as far as I can and then back out. No creep. Once you find out I'm 13, that's when you stop. That's when you stop texting, you stop calling. Any of those things. You put a kibosh to it. Alright. So, that'll be tomorrow. So make sure to tune into that. Now, folks, for people that know us well and people that are considered close friends, you know, we've absolutely maybe talked about this here and again. We've discussed it, and it's something that we want to do because where we are now in this town, it's going to be the death of us just because it's not a positive place for us to be. So we're going to make the positive choice and the positive move to the bright lights of New York City, the Big Apple. Mets fan. Katie's a huge New York Rangers fan. And over the last 4 years, I slowly drifted from the Sabres to the New York Rangers. I guess I bleed blue at this point as well. And there's a lot of things, you know, with my professional wrestling in New York City. There's so many little territories that I never worked for until when we get down there. Also, I will be bringing Katie with me as well when we are traveling for wrestling. She is my bodyguard at Atlantis. So anyone interested in booking the all-nighter Shooter Storm and my beautiful badass bodyguard at Atlantis, shoot me a direct message online. You are not only going to see us doing that, I've got my name in like 6 or 7 different casting companies for commercials, television, movies, radio. Not radio, no. I got a wicked face for it though, guys. I have the face for radio. Anyhow, yes. New York City has got a whole ton of acting gigs, obviously, and I want to tell you, I hope and I pray every day that I actually get a call for. I want to be on either Law and Order SVU or Law and Order Organized Crime. Whichever one, both perhaps, because they do some, side-by-side stuff. Who knows? We shall see. And I just think it'd be great. SVU's been my favorite show since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, is what they say. So there'll be that. Then obviously, Kathleen and myself have both opened up sole proprietorship business, an LLC. As you know, I've been promoting right along Katie's, which is Illusions Essential Oils by Kate. That's everything from intent oils, essential oils, believing stuff's gonna happen. That way, when it does, there you go. That was the law of attraction. I have opened a business, sole proprietorship, and it is Shooter Storm Entertainment. This allows me a lot of different angles, a lot of different gimmicks to pull. Concerts, stand-up comedy, professional wrestling, meet and greets, you name it, Shooter Storm Entertainment will be able to deliver, and will bring your favorite, just for example, your favorite American Idol singer, someone that was in the top 3, someone who's in the top 5 from American Idol, will be able to bring in bands that that you guys grew up loving, and smaller, intimate style venues where you're going to be able to do meet and greets and meet the bands and different stars, from there's just such a wide variety, a plethora of things that you're going to see coming to you, in an entertaining fashion. On top of doing that as well, I obviously, Katie and I are going to be doing some traveling for some trade shows, different things of that nature, so she can get her stuff out there in front of more people that follow what she is doing here. So that is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go on the road together. Basically, I'm getting back. I'm going to be doing the things that I did in my earlier life, with wrestling, but just a whole mismatch and maximum capacity full of just fun stuff. We're just tired of just existing. We want to live again. And that's where all of this is where it takes place and how it takes place. We're also going to be doing, just like we said earlier in previous podcasts, paranormal overnight investigations. How sweet is that going to be? Those are going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. So we're looking forward to doing the paranormal investigating. I, as well as juggling all this other stuff, am going to be helping own another craft of mine that I've performed in front of a good sized crowd up in this area, and I know I can do the same thing again. whether it be at the same venue or a different venue hall. But I love to be able to bring the stand-up comedy the way I did the first time to you guys. I think it'll be all the time. I mean, people have always told me over my course of my life, man, why don't you do stand-up comedy? I'm like, yeah, I've thought about it. I've dabbed in it. But before, I was so laser focused on just pro wrestling, just professional wrestling was my laser focus. And now, when I have a chance, I can juggle over here, juggle over there, juggle boom, boom, boom. Why not? You live one time. Let's rock and roll with what we do. At the end of the day, it's going to be just making money, saving money, making money, saving money, making money, saving money. I just think it's going to be a whole bunch of fun. We sat and discussed this today and really just, we've been discussing a lot of this really the last couple of weeks, really. But it's great to have her motivating me. And I hope she understands that I motivate her. I'm trying to motivate her from this side. Letting her know, how proud I am of her that she's done all this stuff. I mean, she's the one person that's kept me laser focused. It was just a couple weeks ago, man. It was like I was going off the deep end. Like I didn't know what was happening in my world, but yeah. So there's that. So yeah, guys. Basically, that's it. In long story form, that was what I wanted to tell you. I wanted to thank you for stopping in. Absolutely. Thank you for stopping in. I know we haven't been the most consistent on this platform. However, today it began, and tomorrow I'll be back, and then I'll be back, and I'll be back, and I'll be back. And at that point, I know I want to earn your trust to know that I'm going to come out here and do whatever, whatever you guys want me to do on this, channel, whether it be just my comedy stuff, put out some wrestling stuff, put out whatever. I will say that I do 100% feel like one thing that I want to do here is I want to answer some questions. I would love to just have you guys just ask me random questions, and I'll give you my straight up 100% answer to your questions. And and I know Katie's gonna be doing her own YouTube channel. She's gonna be doing some stuff with her essential oil business, and it's gonna be cool. And I know there's a lot of you guys and girls out there that are gonna be very interested in what she has to say and has to offer, because she's putting her all into this. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to just leave a question underneath, or send me a direct message, whatever way you're most comfortable, do it, and I'll answer back on the show tomorrow, because I said I'd be here and I'm going to be. And to earn the trust back, saying that I'm going to be back tomorrow, right? Until then, I would like to let you guys know that we do have a Patreon page. It's patreon.com/together with ADHD. Now, the Patreon is under a little bit of construction right now because now I'm going to have to switch up the tiers and all that stuff. Not like tiers, but like tiers. So I want you to be able to see what you guys can do. I mean, if you can't do anything, 100% understand. You know, you can just go as you can go as low as $1 a month. I think $5 a month maybe might be the bottom tier. I don't remember, but either or, anything you can do is greatly appreciated. If you can't, I still love you. Just make sure to hit the like button. That doesn't cost anything. Hit like. That way that helps with the YouTube algorithm. That way, once we start, like, really bringing a lot of people in to watch, that'll help us out in that department, because I'm telling you, as of today, this is the beginning. This is a brand new, formerly known as Dark Cycle TV, known as the Positive Path TV. I have been Shooter Storm. I think I'm still gonna be him. And for Katie and myself, thank you, and we'll talk tomorrow, where I expose another disgusting online child predator.